Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We're in Shapes 2 Insane mode. And you can see that's the only area we're touching right now. That is it. So, hopefully you saw the first episode. We just got started. And we're on Insane mode, which also... And then we also have a couple of extra little tricks that we've added in. A couple of different settings. So, we got this guy going, which is this shape, and that one is almost done. One of the things we added in is that we're now having to deliver twice as many shapes. This would have been 1,800. Now it's 3,600. Or was it 300 times? I don't know. It's a lot. Anyway. Oh, here are our blueprint shapes. I didn't even notice this last episode. So we could just deliver this for a single blueprint point, or we can deliver this for double blueprint points. So yeah, we might have to do that at some point, especially since we have 0 blueprint points. Do we have any little teardrops available to us at this point? We could use our shape filter. So we've got a circle, rectangle. Hey, there we go. Yeah, lots of blueprint, lots of these guys. That said, here's the problem. We only have a platform limit of 30. So let's say this seems to be the closest one. Let's say we tapped this, and let's say we built all the stuff in there, and then we wanted to run it down into the, yeah, you can see we run out of just even belts. So yeah, we need to get platform points. So I did have a thought too. I had a thought, and that thought was that we're doing some rotations on the platforms, which is great. But I thought there was one of them where we didn't. No, I guess we are doing any rotations we need on the platforms. So the other thing I was saying we could do is we could take, from there and bring it up, and we could do, platform rotations up here, and then once we get down here, we could drop it down if needed. I guess right now it's not needed. So these guys are chugging along. Let's fast forward and get to when these have delivered in. Alright, so we're just about done with this one. I'm going to cut it off. Hey, we're done with it. Right, so I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to let it back up. Oh, good. This one just ended too. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to let this one back all the way up to here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to have it funnel out this way. So we'll get all this belt all loaded up on just the bottom chunk with 4 belts worth. Because we're going to need it for this one. All right. And in the meantime, that is going in. All right, so let's do the same here. I'm going to cut this off. And let's claim some points. Look at this. Watch 30, 42. And our first research point. Yay. All right. So now what we've got is this. We need a half red and a half gray circle to put on top of this shape. So, yeah. Yeah, we've got some shenanigans to do here. All right. So I think what I'm going to do... You know what? I'm going to see if we can do this. And I'm going to do this. So basically I'm going to cut the feed in half. And start delivering in on this. So that's going to cost us no extra resources. It is going to, like I said, it's only going to be half a feed. But that's better than no feed. And here too. So here's the problem, is that, you know, I would like to just use the some of the stuff that is getting cut off here, but we can't. Cannot do that. So I'm gonna I still have no blueprint points. Alright, well, we can copy that. And let's get this going. Here's what I want to do. Let's use some of that idea that I had earlier. And we're going to do a double turn. Like so. Can we go right into this? I think we... No, we can't because of that. Alright. So that's okay. Let's do this. Oh, hey, that's right. We could go all the way over here. So that gets us that. Can we do the same with this? Don't know. If we go this way. Yeah, we do this. Look at that. Well, that is interesting, but it works. Okay. Alright, now I have to recreate it. Over here. It'd be so much easier if I could just copy paste. Alright, so what I'm doing here is getting us these shapes that we need. At a higher level. Alright, so this is at the second level. So what I'm going to do now is merge that right into there. Alright, and this, by the way, is almost completely backed up. It is backed up. Alright, so let's do this. There we go. So that's going to feed these shapes down on the lower level and start backing that up. Okey-doke. Good. Why are we... wait, what? Why is that showing two different shapes? Why is it showing two different shapes? Why is it showing a red circle? I don't know what's going on here. There's nothing coming in with a fully red circle, right? No. We're just loading up the second layer, but that's all the same shape as this. Alright, I'm ignoring it. Ignoring it for now. And what I want to do... Can I do this? No. Oink. Alright. So I'm going to take and build Dealy Bob here. And this is just going to take from the top layer. And again, these ones we're going to bring in and we're just going to do a half cut. Like so. And that is good. So that gives us the red half of our top shape here. And then over here we've got the gray half. So I can bring these guys in and do some rotations. Do double rotation. Duke. Then let's do the same thing over here. This is going to be the red guys coming in. Oops. And those are going to get matched up to these. Right. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these. Okay. Because we're going to curve that around. And then we just need to build, we'll build some little stacking farms down here. Like so. Yeah, these guys can come down. And come in here. Oops. There. Alright, that one's a little clunky. It's alright. I'm just going to do another one here. And actually just get rid of those. You know what? Let's just do it here. There we go. Delete that. All right. And then this one. Excellent. All right. So the tops are done. Let's get these guys. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to bring them out here somewhere. Oops. Let's do this. Do this. So this is just going to get us all of our top shapes. Then we're going to need to combine them in with these guys. So they'll need to go and be stacked again. But luckily this doesn't cost any points of anything. So that is good. All right, let's get this going too. I need to finish this. And it's just basically that. All right, so that's going to bring them out here on this second layer. Yeah. And along here. So we're reusing the infrastructure that we've already set. That's the reason I'm doing this kind of thing and adding things in different shapes onto the same belt. Because that way we can see now we're down to 30. So we're at net zero for our for our build out, which is good. And there. Okay. I do wish I had blueprint points, if that's what you're wondering. Actually, you know what though? Boink, 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 and boink. I don't want those coming out that way. I want them coming out on the top, because this is going to be the top. Alright. Let's build more. Can we build all these in here? Probably if we didn't have these in the way. Alright. Alright. There, those are set up now. There, and what's going on over here? Alright, there we go. And this one's gonna do this. Uh-huh. All right, and then This one needs to be somewhere else. I don't even know if this can fit where it is. You know what? I'm gonna kibosh it, is what I'm gonna do. Alright, so let's bring some of these over. Oh no. I see a problem. And it is an easy problem to fix. Is that part of this? Okay, the problem is that these are all facing the wrong way. Red is facing east, should be facing west. So let's do that. Okay, this guy. There. This guy. Oops. There. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was this. Okay. Yep. Okie doke. And again, this is... I don't know why that is changing out the way it is. It does not make sense to me. But that's okay. Don't need to know. I'm going to go... and ignore it. Is what I'm going to do. Alright, there's another one. Which would be this. Go in there. This one will go in there. This one will go in there. Then we'll do one more. This way. That's going in there. Okay. Now we just need to get these top guys coming in. Yep, you can see it's starting to get there. Alright, all set. That's going to start turning these tasks along. Now, the next one uses that same shape on top. So, we'll just have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright. Now, let's go back and look at what we've got here. Because we've got this all backed up now. So what we want to do is take that shape and then put this other shape on top of it. Pretty easy. That other shape is right here, and I didn't back it up. I should have backed it up. That's okay. All right. So we're going to make some more of these. Let's also take a quick look. I think we still have our filter on. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's not even anything that we can reuse our infrastructure to bring these teardrop shapes in. We could make the teardrop shape, like we could take this guy and just add a square in that upper corner. That's an idea. But we would need a square. And that's the problem is right now we don't have any points to buy anything that gives us a square. Should we try that? I mean, I could in theory take a square from here. And that would at least get some blueprint points coming in. Let's see here. If we did this. Nope. Wow. And do a delete. And we've got delete and rotate, rotate, rotate. Then we can delete again. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? That gives us a square in the upper right corner, which is perfect for this. We could double that up, but I would want to double it up from, yeah, there. Uh-huh. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? 3, and then 3 there. Come on. I think my mouse is kind of messed up. Let's do this. We're going to have them coming out this way. Alright, so then... that's on the second layer. Okay, so second layer. Then here, we're going to pull off from the second layer. But this, and so the first layer will back up here, because we're not going to use that. Oh, that's right. We only need 2 of them. Alright, let's do this. I think this is going to work. Actually kind of exciting. Yeah. So we can do this and... oh. Oops. Well. Alright, so this will be easy. Yeah, let's get some stackers going. Uh-huh. Then that's going to come up here and go up. So this will be going on the second layer. Alright, so let's get these guys. Alright. And then we just need to run them back in. So all these... why are they not going that way? Oh, got it. They're splitting, so half of them are going up that way, and half of them are going this way. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of that. So yeah, we're gonna do these up here. These guys are gonna come in and just go out that way. So they're gonna take a little sidetrack. I'm gonna jump them because then they'll go quicker. But yeah, then they're gonna go that way. Perfect. And now, oh, we just need to do this. Is up here. We've got blueprint points being delivered. Not these. That's just the leftover from when we were splitting it. But these are going to come in and be blueprint points. And yes, they're not the right angle, but that won't matter. Very cool. Okay, sorry, little distraction there. I just all of a sudden realized that I really want blueprint points. So we're going to do... Let's just do some of these guys. Oh, this needs to go on top. There's one. And two. Well, in the meantime, we can come over here. Get rid of some of these. Those going in there. Weird. And we're going to do this. Just right back in there. Okay. And that's going to start delivering this shape. At least that's the hope. Look at this. 49, 50, 51. It's working. We're gaining some blueprint points. You know, if we wanted to copy this and paste it. Oh, it's actually 0. That's sorry. All right. So look at that. We could. Oh, can we? That's what I want. I want to be able to copy the whole thing. See, it's 146 blueprint points, which you can see right here. And we only have under 100. Now we've got over 100. All right. That's okay. Just being able to copy paste this. Actually, you know what? We could even narrow it down by just copy pasting this, which is only 18 points. Yay. Very cool. Okay, so that is cruising. Now the other shape that we need to do is this, and that is taking this shape that we, again, already have, and stacking a double hourglass uncolored circle on top. Now, we could get that from this. Yeah, the first thing we need to buy is our cutter. Number 1 right here. Because with the cutter, we're not burning through resources as much. And we'll be able to cut things instead of just destroying them. Which will make life much easier. There's a lot of material being destroyed here. And does not need to be. I mean, it'll essentially double production. So, when are we going to have that? After we do this. There's some time. There is some time. Because we'll have 2 points when this one's done. Which it's almost at the halfway point. And then we'll get 3 more points. This one, though, is going to be slow. Because we're going to be reusing our little mushroom shape on top. So that's what's coming up. And then this one, this finale, is a different one altogether. But we don't need to worry about that yet. That's actually pretty close to this, but, you know. We'll get it figured out. Yeah, this is going slow too. Oh, because it's only getting a half feed. Yep. So that said, I could speed this up temporarily. How much is all that? Oh, that's only 200 points. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut it. And paste it back in. And then put all these in. Then I'm going to do this. So I'm gonna add more shapes in here. To speed this up because this is so backed up. So basically we're pulling from the bottom layer now. And that bottom layer is so backed up that it's not going to have a negative impact for a while till back here. So that's good. Mm-hmm. What's going on with this guy? Oh, this is... Why is this at a dead stop? I know why it's at a dead stop. Alright, we need to come back out here. Because I didn't really use that second layer, did I? Yeah, I didn't. But if we did this, then it's going to use them up. And right now this is not being used, so I'm going to get rid of it just so it's not confusing me. Oh my goodness. Oh, so this is just sitting here waiting for those. Alright, so and I believe too that completing milestones does not... Oh, it does give blueprint points. Oh, it gives 10,000 blueprint points. Okay. So that is something to aim for. So let's do that. And then... Alright, so I'm going to take this guy. And... yeah. Do this. So again, we're going to be destroying. Then we want to rotate. Then again, we want to destroy. Come on. All right. Wow, this is going to take more resources than this, right? Yeah, because just creating the... how annoying. Alright. Come on. So there's 3. Let's see here. We want to then do another destroy. No. I'm not going to do that. Oh, wait. We can do this. Alright, I got it. This is making some interesting designs with these limitations we have set for ourselves. I kind of like that. Is that not doing what we need? It is not doing what it's going to... Oh, I know. Okay. Good. Alright, then I'm going to do this. No, I'm not going to worry about that here. Alright, now let's recreate it. Or... how much is this? How much is it going to cost me? 196, and we've got 2,000. All right, let's do a Shift F and rotate, rotate. There we go, baby. All right, perfect. That's what we need. Okay, so we've got 4 quadrants of this. What we need is to take 2 of them and do a double rotate. Yeah, it's like so. You know what, though? Let's just do a single rotate. Then it's in the same... Oh, but this is not in the same. What is going on with my rotation method? So that means this one is going to need a triple rotate. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. 1, 2, and 30. I'm not wrong. Alright. So, then we need to just start stacking all of these. Wait. No, let's do this. Do one there, and we'll do one there. Uh-huh. This one is going to come over here. Do that. This one here, and do that. Okay, so that makes that. Then we need to take the output of this and do that. The output of this and do this. That will give us our double stacked single output. Okay, and then we're going to do another one over here. Oh, except I didn't do this. Copy and pasting is only as good as you let it be. Alright, that's good. Alright, and then we will take a little sprue of this and give it a single 10. And run it on up opposite. Opposite. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. Done. That's going to start making this. What is going on here? I need... oh my god. So annoying. How long has this been going before I noticed? Alright. Darn it. Alright. Well, good news is these are going to be going about the same time. Alright. So yes, you can see this is our shape here. And this is our shape here, you can see, because it's actually counting. It's actually going in. This guy is almost done. So, excellent. Things are going, things are cruising, things are getting there. If you enjoy watching me completely mess up from time to time, I try not always mess up, but you know, sometimes I do. It happens. So if you enjoy watching that, oh, see, oh look, there are circles coming in here. Where are those circles coming from? What is going on? Yeah, see? That. Why Okay, this has to be because I'm using upper and lower. All right. Let me. No, that's not going to do it. All right. It's going to keep doing that. Yeah, because these guys are coming up here and getting cut in half. That's because here they split. I just wanted the top to go into here. I didn't want the top to continue. So we can do this. We'll do bottom. Continues through. Okay. Yeah, the top is just that, which is perfect. Now the bottom is going to just be this. And then the top is just going to come in here. And that means our little extra thing that we added in, these guys are going to be useless. Let's just cut them out up there. All right. There we go. That's going to make it so we don't have these O's going through. All right. In the meantime, some of them are going to go through, and yeah, that's okay. Clear that out since it's so backed up. All right. So that's going to make this better. Yeah, because these little things. That's all right. Yeah, when they go in and they're bad, it doesn't totally mess everything up. If this were loading onto a train, we'd be in trouble. It's not. We're okay. This one down here is going to be a little slower than this one because it's sharing with this. That is okay. Sharing is caring, after all. All right. So, and then, oh, what is going on up here? There we go. That will speed that up. Actually completing it. Yeah. Okay. It's working. It's getting there. It's slow. It's not perfect. But it is better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. This one is actually going half speed than this because this is, we're only outputting the one and this one's slow right now because it's not getting a lot of these. So, and it's also not getting a lot of these, but that will speed up now that I fixed it. So this is getting double those, which is great. Yeah, you can see this one is slower because this one's getting the top piece from up here. It's all good. This one's doing a full belt on the bottom at least. So this will be done first. Then what we need to do is take that double circle, which we only have the single belt of, and have it going on top of this. And then we just need to double this up. Then rotate them and stack them again. That's pretty crazy for a first layer milestone to have 4 layers. So it is. That's why it's insane mode. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. We'll be back next episode with more Shapes 2. This is Gramps signing off.